Okay. All right. Hello guys, it is your girl Eternal Femme, and I'm back with another reading for the sign of Aquarius, summarizing Venus, North Node, or any of the heavy placements in your chart. Please be sure to like this video for resonate, comment down below if you felt that vibe, and subscribe. And if the reading don't resonate today, maybe next time. Welcome back, you guys, and welcome to all of you guys who are new. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. All right, Holy Spirit, important messages for the sign of Aquarius. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords, bottom of the deck. I don't know why I'm hearing mind over matter or money over matter. Something. Mind over matter. Yeah. I just feel my sun coming. Hold on, yeah. Just kill a situation with kindness. I feel like you already know that though. Yeah, because like she's flipping her hair. I feel like yeah, just flip your hair, you know, on that shit. Because there really is no problem. There really is no problem. Or they really don't want that issue or something like that. There really is no problem. Because it's definitely giving a vibe here where, I'm just going to say what I see. I hate when I try to like, you know. Basically what's going on here is you could be just simply just being cute, being you, being pretty. Really thriving or dominating in the situation, or your energy is just dominating because you're likable. You could be somebody who's likable. People like you, or your energy is just likable. And I feel like with the defeat in reverse and the ruin in reverse, somebody was just being spiteful, or there's somebody can't be spiteful towards you. Like, so if somebody was coming at you hella aggressive, that shit gonna die because you're just like, how can I help you? Or you're just a likable person. So if somebody was trying to spite you, like be hateful towards you, they can't. You too fucking likable. I actually feel like this person feels sorry for actually trying to be spiteful towards you because you're a likable being. So somebody around you is feeling, or this is you, somebody around you is feeling like an asshole because they were being spiteful for no reason. So they could be isolating or outcasting, or they feel outcasted, especially if this is like a situation where like everybody, you chilling with everybody, y'all getting along, and then it's just this other person kind of like in the background because they knew they was being mean towards you or spiteful towards you for no reason because you're likable. So something is like disappointing or sad, or somebody is saddened, heartbroken, hurt. They actually want to come in and be nice too, or somebody wants to be included after they excluded a situation. Like somebody excluded themselves. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I feel like this is a situation where like somebody's like, y'all coming with me? And so you walk off, or they walk off and they think people are following them and they're not. Somebody in that shit by themselves. So somebody is realizing they're in a situation by themselves. Like if they're being spiteful, mean, trying to bully you, they're in it by themselves. Nobody else is like chiming in on the hate or something. Somebody by themselves in that shit. So if somebody hating on you being spiteful, they by themselves. Or this is you. Yeah, we got 10 of Pentacles here. Yeah. Yeah, because like you could be very wealthy or very well off or very successful, or you're doing really well, or you're making a lot of money, you're making a lot. This is like sales. You make a lot of sales, or you just got a lot of people who support you. A lot of people who invest in you, or you're supportive towards a lot of other people. So you could be somebody who's just a very supportive friend, or very wealthy, like you're generous or something like that, or you have a lot of people who give you money or give you gifts or just very nice to you. This could be, you could be the type of person that people just like buying you things or giving you things or taking care of you or whatever. Like if you ask, people will give you. So don't be afraid to ask for things, because I feel like you're coming off as likable or good natured or good person. So people see that about you, so they want to spend money on you. They want to buy you gifts. They want to treat you. They want to take you out on dates and dinner, and that's just the energy. Yeah. And so we have the Justice here in reverse. And maybe somebody thought it was a little unfair. So maybe somebody thought that you were getting like favoritism, or somebody feels like you're favored, or like people like you that like, or maybe somebody feels like there's favorites. Like, so this could be somewhere in a community where somebody feels like you're being spoiled or you're being favored, and that's just not fair. Like we all should be being treated the same way, or maybe somebody's just feeling like they're not getting the same treatment as you. Yeah, we got Hermit in reverse. I told y'all that's what they was going to do. I feel like this is a situation where, like, somebody only spited you because they thought it would cause, like, people to, like, feel bad for them or something, or feel bad about the situation, and they didn't. It's like somebody saying, well, I'm not going to the party. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we'll bring you something back or something like that or something. Like, this is a situation where, like, I don't know. I feel like somebody wants to be included, but like they thought they had to spite you. They're not. I feel like somebody may start coming back around you, or trying to come back around you after they ghosted you or pulled away from you, or isolated themselves from you. So this may be somebody who's talking to everybody but you. They may be even venting to everybody but you or something like that. Yeah, but Nine of Swords, that's making them feel some type of way, or that's sitting on their mind, or somebody can have a lot of anxiety. Or somebody worries like a lot. About what? Somebody's really anxious or worried. Yeah, about what you're receiving. So like I said, if people are spoiling you, maybe you're spoiling them. People are, offering you things, you're offering things back. I feel like reciprocation. You're getting a lot of reciprocation, or you're receiving a lot of things, like I said. But somebody feels like you're getting more support than them. So maybe somebody's buying you lunch every day, and somebody's like, y'all not offering me lunch. Maybe somebody giving you gifts, and somebody's like, I didn't get a gift. So whoever this is, they're clearly like pocket watching or people watching, or somebody could be nosy. Yeah, this is about like sharing. So people may be sharing things with you, sharing their food, sharing their clothes, sharing their money, whatever they're sharing with you. Somebody is like feeling like it's not fair. Other people should get some too or something. Yeah, Six of Swords here in reverse. This could also be a situation where somebody think you're doing something strange for a piece of change. Somebody like, they're not just being nice to you for no reason or something like that. So that could be why somebody's pulling away. Like, this could be like one of those situations, or maybe this is you. Somebody feels like they rebelling because I don't have to do all of that to get attention, or I don't have to do all of that to get money, or I don't have to do all of that to get likes and whatever. Somebody's like, I don't gotta do all that, so I'm gonna stand over here. Y'all ain't gotta like me. It's like, okay. I just did a post. I don't even think I posted the video, but I just did a recording where it was saying something like that, where like, somebody like, you just trying to be different, or you just trying to stand out. Okay, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with standing out? Maybe your energy is very, like I said, maybe you're very like different. What's wrong with that? This could even be like you being nice. I don't gotta be nice. Y'all ain't gotta kiss my ass. I don't care. Like, or they could be feeling like you kissing ass, or that's the only reason why everybody like you is because you kissing ass. It's like, okay, no, I feel like you're just a likable person, or maybe this is you who feel that way about somebody else. Like, maybe you feel like somebody kissing people ass and you ain't about to do all that, so you backing out, and they like, okay, well, we'll bring you some cake later from the party. Like, I don't know, I feel like somebody is like, they're trying to create a wow factor, and it's not like that. I feel like this. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You don't have to shit on somebody else in order to make yourself feel better. If people aren't like treating you or something like that, you don't have to pick the next person apart just to feel like better about your situation, better about yourself. So you could be nice, people like you, people are spending money on you, treating you, being very, or they're reciprocating that same energy back to you. When you are a kind or good loving person, that shit comes back to you. So what's going on here is you got somebody talking about how I don't gotta do all that, and it's like, so you don't gotta be a nice person? Like, basically that's what you're saying. You ain't gotta be nice. That's why your ass ain't got no friends. Like, that's what it's giving. I feel like if somebody here is around you, or this is you, I don't know, but take what resonate. I feel like it's a situation where like somebody like, I don't gotta be doing all that, or okay, cool, fine. Like, what am I supposed to get from that? Yeah, 10 of Wands here in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there is no, like, you don't feel oppressed, or this person, like, I don't know. I feel like you're not, it doesn't bother you, or you're not pressured, or this person's like, I'm not about to let nobody pressure me into nothing, or whatever. Or you're not going to press an issue with somebody. So if somebody's pulling away from you, this is somebody who wants you to come over there and be like, hey, why are you not joining the party? They want you to do that, so the focus can go off of you and go on them, or this is you. But whatever the case is, please go shut that door. Whatever the case is, though, I feel like you're not going to do it. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I feel like you're being very straight up, or very forward with somebody. So this could be you being very open or direct. So I feel like this could be either this is you or somebody else, where somebody is like the Queen of Swords and maybe you're the Queen of Cups, or maybe you're the Queen of Swords and somebody else the Queen of Cups. Okay, great. You and somebody are totally different, or like I said, this could be a situation where, wait, maybe you are nice, but you're very straightforward too. So that's why I feel like I said, this could be a situation where like somebody was spiting you just because you're nice. So there's somebody around you who can't stand the fact that you're likable, so they're sitting here talking about how you kissing ass, or people kissing your ass, and I don't gotta do that, and I don't gotta be your friend, I don't gotta be nice to you. It's like, okay, that's fine, but like, why are you being mean about it, or rude about it, or somebody's being condescending? So you could probably know who this is. It could be somebody around you where like they could be like, you too friendly, or you just too nice, or you just be letting shit slide. And it's like, no, I don't. I'm just nice. Somebody's not. You're approachable, somebody's not. Or you're trusting and somebody is not. Okay. Or this is vice versa. I just feel like it don't have to be like I'm better than you, or I'm smarter than you, or I'm more noble than you. It's just a simple fact that like I'm different. I give people the benefit of the doubt, and this person is like, no, you're going to have to earn my trust, or you're going to have to earn my respect. It's like, okay, great. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Cool. Like, cool beans. Shit's still going to work out for you, or still going to work out for them. Regardless, who cares? Like, what? What's the... Yeah, 8 of Wands here in reverse. So, yeah, if somebody slows down communication with you, or they're very slow to act towards you, or slow to come towards you, okay, great. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Just keep working, or just keep like putting the program together or whatever. Or keep doing it how you're doing it. It's not going to slow you down, or it's not going to stop whatever you're doing. Yeah, Temperance. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you may be the only person that can deal with this person, because it's like a love-hate situation with you and somebody. Where like they love you because you may really be like caring, and maybe you do care about this person. Maybe you do check on them, but like at the same time, you're very direct with them, very straightforward. So this could be like, yeah, discrediting or Page of Swords. Somebody just needs something to talk about. So that could be why somebody's sitting here in the Three of Swords or the Nine of Swords. It's because maybe you are being honest and very truthful and straightforward, and somebody is just having a hard time being likable. So I don't think that you're being naive or dumb or misled, or you're tiptoeing around people's feelings, or you're telling people what they want to hear. I feel like you're telling people straight up what they need to know or whatever. But somebody just don't like the fact that you're also nice, kind, and likable. They calling it gullible or naive, or they sitting here talking about how they don't got to kiss your ass, but at the same time, they really want to be included in whatever you're doing. Or they just don't feel like they can manage that. Or I feel like you manage, or yeah, you're very temperanced. Like you're an angel, and you could have a devil, or at the same time you're nice, but like you tell it like it is, like, but it's coming from like a very, maybe you just have a really great communication, like your communicative capabilities are just a lot more advanced, or you have emotional maturity. So that could just definitely be what this is. You're just dealing with somebody who just don't like the fact that like you too nice for them. I feel like all they exercise is their sword. So you could deal with somebody who talk a lot, but like there's no empathy. So like I was just saying in the collective reading, where somebody could be like a know-it-all, or like they don't allow themselves to feel. So this could be one of those people where like they have a hard time empathizing with people, so like they immediately like write you off. Like say you late on your rent. You telling this person a story, and they're very cold about it, like, cause you need to just buckle down and get on your shit. And it's like, though that may be the truth, but damn, like I feel like this is one of those situations where you just dealing with somebody where like they don't have no empathy, and it's like that's why people don't like you, is because you may be a realist, but the delivery is important. People need to realize that. It don't matter how real you think you is. Delivery is important. And I feel like maybe your delivery is a lot more approachable than somebody else who's being very cold about it. And it's like, you don't got to do that. Especially if you want to get your point across. Somebody could be calling you a fool, but you're not a fool. Because I feel like you're being compassionate, and that bothers somebody because they haven't figured out how to do that. Or they just choose not to. Because let's be real, people have choices. Especially, yeah, Three of Swords, this whole reading goes full circle. Somebody either hurts somebody's feelings, or they're trying to hurt yours, or they go around like hurting people, and they think that like that's because they real and whatever. I'm just keeping it real. It's like, okay, great. Yeah, Hangman. But they're going to realize that, or somebody's going to have a realization, because maybe you're going to call it out, or you're going to tell them exactly what they need to hear. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So, yeah. That's what I'm also getting as well. Like, yeah, somebody thought that, like, you was kissing ass, but, like, when it came to this person, like, yeah, you're like, no. Or maybe this person's used to people kissing their ass, and you're like, yeah, this ain't that. So if you ever do have a sit down with this person, they're going to have like an aha moment. Or somebody's going to give them an aha moment. This could be in the midst of an argument. Or somebody, like, maybe they get in an argument with, yeah, the devil in reverse. Maybe they get in an argument with somebody, and somebody like, see, this is why I don't fuck with you. Or see, this is what the problem is. Like, you always talking out the side of your neck or whatever. I don't know. I feel like in these past few, yeah, High Priestess in reverse. So, yeah, like I said, somebody didn't see the bigger picture. Somebody was looking at you as like you ain't had no fire. Like, you ain't had no ump in you or something like that. Like, you was just all bark but no bite or some shit. Like, you just sweet and kind and naive, but, like, anybody could come in, and this person maybe even thought they could bully you or come at you crazy, and you're like, hold the fuck? So yeah, this, of course, if this is like a situation where, yeah, somebody around you was like testing you or tried to test you, or they tried you, or somebody is, they tried you, but yeah, that shit got shut down. So this could be somebody like sparking an argument with you, and then you like end it, like, bye, like, fuck that shit you talking about. Yeah, Knight of Wands. I can't make it up. Yeah, somebody found out real quick that, like, nah, you may be nice, but you're also dominant. That's why the Dominion came out second. Is you may be kind, sweet, and nice, but like, yeah, you do got fire. So yeah, I feel like somebody was gonna test you or try you, and they found out, like, yeah, no, I'm really about that, or I don't know what you're talking about, or whatever. Yeah. Ace of Cups, but you come from love. Like, you come from it with love. Like, oh yeah, this ain't that, but I mean, you know. Yeah, I can't stand stuff like that. I feel like you're being sweet somewhere. Yeah, somebody wants to try you to see if, like, they could tell you about your life, or somebody is somewhere in a corner talking about some, yeah, cause somebody need to tell them like it is. It's like, I guess, yeah, because the Ace of Cups is self-love as well. So I feel like a form of self-love is being real with yourself. So this could be a situation where, like, maybe you're flawed and somebody's watching your flaws, but like, you've learned to love them. With the Temperance here, the Temperance is art. So I feel like what's going on here is, like, you've learned to love your form. And somebody is somewhere talking about how you need to be told the truth, or somebody need to tell you about yourself or something, or they gonna tell you about yourself, and it's like, oh, okay, I already knew that, or I've accepted that about myself, or whatever. There's something about you that somebody here is like, I feel like as well, if somebody's friends are pulling away from them, or like people are pulling away from them, they're not as close to them as they were, they're blaming you for it. I feel like somebody like ruining like friendships, and then they got the nerve to sit here and say it's your fault because you're nice. Somebody lacks accountability. Somebody lacks self-awareness, and they're going around talking about how people is the problem, and the reason why they ain't got no friends, the reason why people don't want to be around them because they a realist or some shit. No, they mean or rude. So hopefully this is not you. I feel like you're unapproachable, or somebody's unapproachable. And they got the nerve to sit here and say other people around them are being fake or phony, and that's why people like them. No, people like them because they're likable. So just take, yeah, death in reverse. That's what I'm getting. I feel like somebody here is like refusing to change, or they feel like they don't have to change, or who cares? Like, I don't know. I feel like this ain't even your problem. I'll be getting that in the readings, or maybe this is you. So I feel like something keeps popping up where, like, somebody's trying to, like, involve you in something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Or like I said, maybe this is y'all. Like, yeah, at some point you gotta look in the mirror. I feel like as well, like, you've already been through a death and a rebirth. So if somebody's trying to kill you again, like, somebody trying to bring death in your life again, it's like, no. Please shut that door. Okay, go show your brother. Go shut the door, okay? Because I feel like somebody's trying to change you. But I'm getting, because of the experiences in your life, you've already changed. That's what made you that Queen of Cups. So it's not that you don't have no fire. It's not that you don't have no wisdom. It's that your experiences have molded you to be a kind, loving, compassionate being. That's where that compassion comes from, experience. Because if you've been through shit in your life, and I can't stand when people, that's how you know you're dealing with a crooked person, is because you're hurting. If you're hurting people and you're talking about, well, you don't know what I've been through in my life, you don't understand, that's an excuse. That's an escape. That's not the truth. Because people who really been through shit in their life, them are some of the nicest, kindest, most compassionate people in the fucking world, bro. For real. You come across a person with good nature, I can guarantee you right now, you'll be amazed what their backstory is. Some of the people with the brightest smiles got some of the darkest stories, and we know that since before time. But you got somebody around you talking about how you don't know why they real, because they've been through something. It's like, That's what's up. That's your story. I'm not going to take that from you. But at the same time, that's your escape. And that's what this is. Somebody's going to have a realization that, nah, you doing all that ain't because you've been through stuff in your life and you just can't trust nobody, whatever case is. No, you doing that because that's your escape. That's your cover up. That's your mask. Because you really the Three of Swords. You really sad. That's why you doing all that. You want people to feel how you feel. You talking about, well, ain't nobody told me, so I'm going to tell you. Nah, you need to look in the mirror. Because that's who you really want to nurture. That's who you really want to teach that lesson to. You really want to teach it to that wounded child. Trying to teach me a lesson, teach it to yourself, because that's where it needs to come from. You need to heal that inner child. That's why you going around trying to hurt people's feelings. Because you hurt. Somebody moving off hurt. And they looking at you in the Queen of Cups, or somebody looking at somebody in the Queen of Cups like, wow, you so loving. That's because you ain't never been hurt before. Now let me come hurt you so you know how I feel. Like, nah, you can't hurt me, baby. Why? Because death is in reverse, meaning I already learned those lessons. Or somebody here already learned that lesson. You can't hurt my feelings. They done already been hurt before. I done already been through that. Strength. That's where that discipline comes from. That's where that wisdom comes from. Because the strength card is a mindset. Courage. Being courageous. Having the strength to come out of that. And choose not to hurt people just because you hurt. Yeah, hurt people. My ass. Hurt people, heal people. That's why it's called a wounded warrior. That's why it's called wounded healer. Because you've been wounded before. So you want to make sure that other people don't feel that pain. That's like having children and saying, because I've been through something in my life, I'm going to take you through what I went through. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me continue on, because I got a little passion about this reading. Yeah, Two of Swords here in reverse. Yeah, like I said, somebody is portraying you to be two-faced. Portraying you to be two-faced. Like, that shit is fake. That nice shit, that kind, that compassionate shit is fake. It's like, okay, like, go see a therapist. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Five of Cups. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I don't know what else to say. Disappointments. Like, you probably deal with your own failures. Like I said, it's like a situation where, like, there's a backstory to your situation. Like, they may not even know the struggles you deal with at home. But you showing up and being supportive and nice and kind. And they talking about, you don't know how it is to be out here in these streets with the raw truth, with the raw, like, there's somebody around you in the corner talking about how you ain't never been through shit in your life. They don't know nothing about your life or what you've been through or nothing. They don't know about your struggles, your failures, nothing. They don't know that self-love that you have, that love you pouring out to other people came from your own disappointment. Some of y'all may have nobody around you, but you love everybody in your community. You showing up, I'm getting my children now. You showing up, you helping people, you supporting people, you pouring in everybody else's cup. And then you at home, ain't no cups in your house. You may not have no friends, no family, nobody in your house. You may not have nobody telling you congratulations, but you showing up for everybody else, and you got somebody around you talking about how you ain't never been through nothing. You ain't never been through no struggles. And it's like, you don't know me, or you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I deal with through behind closed doors. That's why I feel like that passion comes from, because it's like, somebody is underestimating you and they don't know, like, you've really been in them streets, or you really got a past, or you done really been through some shit in your life, or some of y'all keep going through certain things right now. It's like, you don't know what disappointments I'm dealing with. But because I'm showing up and being kind and giving and loving and supporting, oh, I'm fake. Okay. Great. Like, go deal with your issues. Like, for real. Stop projecting and stop trying to feel like you got to knock the next person in order to feel better about yourself. Prince of Pentacles in reverse. I'm over it. You just looking for a handout, or somebody trying to call you a user. If people buying you things, giving you things, yeah, you're a user. You just being nice to get something. Somebody around you pulling away from you, nah, no, you ain't finna play me. It's like, okay, great. Like, bye. Like, I don't care. Yeah, we got Chariot here in reverse. Yeah, but how's that working out? How's that working out? Somebody's being dominant over nothing. Somebody doesn't have ownership over these people. That's why I said be mindful, because I feel like somebody trying to dominate the environment. They not scared of you either. You don't own these people. So you come into an environment, somebody being hella dominant over everybody, talking about how they trying to protect the people. So if people are being nice to you, giving you stuff, they like, hey, watch out for them because they fake. It's like, they trying to be dominant, quote unquote, trying to be a realist to everybody around them, talking about how they shouldn't trust you because you fake. It's like, they don't have dominance over these people, or they have no grounding or no control. Somebody is controlling, and that's what this is. Somebody ain't got no control in their own life, but yet they trying to control everybody else and everybody's dynamic or everybody's perception. It's like, dude, get it together. Somebody need love in their heart, or somebody is not a loving person, or somebody, they ain't never seen, or they don't know what love is, and they're looking at it and they're calling it fake. That's why they calling you fake, is because they ain't never seen nothing real in their life, but yet they calling themselves a realist. This is real. And when a person can't understand something, they align it with a familiar spirit, and that's what this is. Somebody can't understand how you could have so much love in your heart. They think it's fake because somebody has been through things in their life where they have allowed themselves to love somebody who showed them fake love. So anybody exercising or this person seeing God in a person's life, it's hard to believe. So somebody could be atheist or something like that, or something. Somebody's a non-believer. They don't believe in love. Okay. It's not going to take away from you as a person or a being, or it's not going to stop you from getting love either, because somebody has some weird, like, false entitlement over the environment. So this could be somebody who's trying to play God, or this could be somebody who has this false sense of superiority, whatever. It's like, yeah, I'm superior, or I'm smarter than all y'all, and because I done been through some shit, and I know some shit, and I see through everybody, and I see through everything, and they looking at everybody with the side eye. Yeah, watch out for her, watch out for him, because I just know, like, something in my spirit. It's like, that's what's up. Like, somebody creates separation, breaks people apart because they don't believe in love. Yeah. Somebody like, move. I feel like somebody a bodyguard to people, like move. Let people experience things for themselves. Like, we got the Queen of Wands. Like, but like I said, if they tried you or something like that, they found out. Somebody either don't know your back, because the High Priestess is in reverse. Somebody either don't know your backstory. They don't know the bigger picture. So you could be like a retired thug or something. Like, it's giving that vibe where, like, maybe you used to be back in them days, you used to be putting your paws on people, and now you like, nah, I'm a retired, like I'm a retired gangster. And somebody trying you because you nice. Like, you won't run them all through there. Like, that's what it's giving. It's like, because if this is something more spiritual, where like, you're like, I I'm nice, whatever case is, but like my wand works. If you want to go blow for blow, like my wand works. I feel like as well, like maybe you could switch it up and shit too. Like maybe you dress cute or you dress okay, like very casual. But like, yeah, you can throw some pumps on if you really want to. I feel like somebody don't know you got that in you, and that's why they keep trying you or trying to trigger you or trying to make people feel some type of ways, because they don't know that's in you. Somebody just don't know you. Yeah, Empress in reverse. So yeah, I feel like somebody, you know, if you are like pretty or cute or fine or something like that, it could, like I said, be saying you doing something strange for a little piece of change or something like that. This could even be like triggered, like maybe you are triggering somebody, like maybe you remind them of like a woman. Yeah, because I'm hearing you remind me of a girl that I once knew. Yeah, you definitely could remind them of somebody, and that could be what's triggering them. Maybe somebody has trauma and something about you triggers that trauma. Like I said, like maybe they had somebody in their life that was very attractive and tried to use them, and that person got played, and now they hate beautiful women, or they hate attractive men, or maybe their ex used to beat them and they don't believe that no man could love them without putting their hands on them or some shit. You're in somebody's life. I feel like as well, like this is not even somebody who may even be in your life. I'm for real. I feel like this may be like an outsider, like somebody way over there who watching you, because the Page of Swords, they could be like looking in on your life, like, because I'm getting like somebody don't know you, because if they did, they would know where you come from or what you've been through. So if there's somebody who don't know you and they're like a random ass outsider who see you walking out your house every day, and because the Five of Swords is in reverse, I feel like somebody wants to spite you, but they can't. This could be somebody who every time they see you, you're nice to them. Every time they see you, you're kind, but they looking for a reason not to trust you. They looking for a reason to hate you. They looking for a reason to say, see, I told you that I don't trust them or whatever. But they can't find nothing because your energy is consistent. There's no way to pull the rug from. I feel like somebody trying to catch you with your pants down. There's nothing to find. I feel like as well, if you code switching, like I said, or if like you look one way and then you dress another way, that's what's making them do that. It's because maybe you know how to shapeshift or something like that. Maybe you know how to switch it up or something like that. Or maybe, like I said, with your conversation, like maybe you talk like this one day and then the next day you like, yeah, so like I was saying, like somebody like, yeah, I don't know, something about that person is just, it's too switchy or something. Yeah, there's something going on. Because that's where they're going to go. That's where the hangman is going to go. It's like, it's going to go. So then somebody's going to create more assumptions or more. Yeah, like I feel like it's just going to keep expanding, because somebody could just simply be a hater. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, the world is done. Like I said, I feel like this is pretty much over. Somebody's cycle, or somebody spent their whole entire experience in your life trying to figure out if you a op or if you fake or something. Somebody spent their entire experience with you trying to rip your mask off. There's no mask. You're natural. This could even be about your hair or something like that. Like somebody's so close to your damn head trying to see if you got tracks in. It's like you really got too much time on your hands. Ace of Swords. I mean, they looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. So now that the cycle is over, now somebody want to come back into your life because it's over. Somebody spent your whole entire experience trying to call you a op or call you fake. Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. I feel like as well, like somebody just don't want to come out and flat out say like they're like I said, a non-believer, or they don't believe in love, or they don't believe in marriage, or they don't believe in morals. They don't believe that people are that respectful. They don't believe in God, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. Somebody doesn't believe in God. Somebody's an atheist or something. Because God is love. And if somebody don't believe in love, they don't believe in God. I don't know what else to say. Somebody don't believe that stuff is real. People out there are really that respectful or that loyal. So if you're beautiful and somebody thinks that you'll sleep with their man or you'll sleep with anybody's man, you're a prostitute. Because you ain't that fine and just keeping it to yourself. Nobody's that respectful. Nobody has morals these days. Everybody out here throwing it out and giving it up. So while you thinking you looking mysterious, but I see you ain't nothing but a thought behind closed doors, it's like, oh, okay. Especially if like one day you dress very clothed up and then one day you sexy and fine as hell. So somebody could be judging you based off your Facebook or your social media, your Instagram. Because I'm getting like this is like somebody who's not in your life or don't even know you. They're judging you off of your cover. Yeah. I can't make it up. Judgment here is in reverse. I just feel like somebody is like blaming people or somebody not looking in the mirror. Somebody's projecting. That's why they're out of alignment or their discernment is off. So somebody around you is talking about they're a realist, but their discernment is off. They're judging people from a distorted point of view. Somebody here is moving off of hurt. And instead of going and getting therapy or trying to heal that or go from within with the Hierophant or something like that, maybe sit down and try to connect with source or something like that. They're just talking about how it ain't real or how everybody is fake and they the realist and that's why people don't fuck with them because they keep it real. It's like, oh, that's what's up. How's that working out for you? Yeah, but they want to be brought out of the cold so bad though. Like somebody don't want to be alone. Somebody don't want to be by themselves. Somebody want people around them. That's why I can't stand that shit. Like, let's be real. People like friends. People like community. Even if you are a hermit and you like to be by yourself, don't mean that every once in a while you don't like to keep company. Like, that's what I'm getting. I just feel like you're dealing with people or we're in a popular... This could just be like a... This is like a popular thing these days where like people are like, no new friends. I don't want no nobody about me. I don't like friends. Stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me. But then be lonely as fuck crying and shit making statuses. Nobody fuck with me. Everybody fake. No, you don't even want nobody around you because you push them away. And then write it off as because I'm real. Stop. That's your escape, bro. You really looking in the mirror telling yourself, no, don't nobody like me because I'm a real ass person. No, that's not the facts. The facts is that you're being overly critical of people because you overly critical of yourself. That's why the Nine of Swords is here. Somebody has anxiety. I feel like as well, somebody don't trust themselves around other people because maybe somebody doesn't have the same amount of morals or somebody don't have the same amount of discipline. I feel like as well, somebody could be like an adaptive person where like they become their environment. So that could be what it is too. Somebody just don't like their mask to come off. That's what this really is. Somebody don't like themselves or somebody don't like being by themselves or being with other people because people know them for who they are. I feel like as well, somebody could have a big heart right now, loving, caring, and want all that shit for themselves and want to love and help you because I feel like they're very dominant over everybody. It's like, back up. But I feel like the only reason why they like that is because they really do love and care and want the best for people. But at the same time, they hurting people on purpose. So people stay away from it. I feel like, yeah, this is some twisted. Yeah, this is like, yeah, somebody need therapy or something like that. Somebody has anxiety. Yeah, Tower. And that's why somebody's like, it's coming out or it's spilling out. So if somebody's spiraling or blowing up or losing it, because, yeah, you can only hold so much in before you explode. Yeah, that's a Tower. The Tower is like forced change. Because death is in reverse. So if somebody's not changing or refusing to change, yeah, life forces them to change. Yeah, Fool here in reverse. Yeah, maybe they burnt that bridge with you or something like that. Yeah, failure. 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody's gonna burn a bridge with you. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, friendship might fall apart or something. Yeah, you might stop fucking with somebody. They may blow up on you over like some change or something like that. Or somebody thinks like you're looking down on them or something like that. So this could be like an embarrassing moment or something like that, where like maybe somebody does try to change something and it backfires or something like that, or they're going to try something to get some attention, or they're going to try something to ruin your reputation and it backfires. So a friendship is going to be ruined, or you may decide to like keep somebody out your life because something so small is going to cause them to blow up on you or something. Hold on, y'all. All right, let me finish this out. Yeah, somebody may blow up on you over the smallest thing, or somebody's going to really show their ass over something so small. Okay, go get it. Give him his cheese. Shut that door. Shut that door. So this may like somebody blows up and they say how they feel and then they feel like accomplished, or somebody tries to like ruin your reputation so like they can get the support or something like that. Like, help me. I'm the helpless one, or I'm the one who needs the help or something. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Joker. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, I feel like as well, if people do try to like get this person to realize like the bigger picture in the situation, they're gonna like snap because they really want this situation to fall through. Like, they really want this identity or this idea or this thought of you to like be exposed, be like, they just want it so badly to like your alibi, or yeah, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. They want you to be like, whatever your lie is or whatever your deception is, they want it to be exposed. Like, they want you so badly to stop looking like a nice person. Why do y'all think they nice? They not fucking nice. Like, it's like one of those situations. Like, somebody just really can't help themselves. So if somebody blows up and tell you like all type of stuff or whatever, this could be like maybe they're comparing what they've done for people or what they've done for you. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. I feel like your security bothers somebody, because I feel like your identity or your situation is not moving. Somebody can't move you, or your situation is just secure, solidified. Your foundation is solidified. So some of y'all, this is like you being successful after somebody wanted so badly for you to be a failure in your life. You're just not. Somebody thinks like you're going to get exposed and then like you're going to get karma and all that shit, because everybody's going to, like, somebody's waiting for like this really big situation to happen in your life, or like your doomsday, like your downfall for being a fake ass person. I just can't wait for the day you get exposed. It's like, okay. Yeah, because I'm hearing misery loves company. Somebody is miserable and they genuinely want you to be like the same devil as them. Because that's what this is. Somebody's been going around being a devil. And instead of like healing that hurt, they're talking about how everybody else is fake. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yeah, 6 of Wands. So just know this is all about attention. You're getting too much attention. You got too much love for somebody. Go shut that door, please. Yeah, and 5 of Cups. It just keeps coming out. This 5 of Cups always comes out. Like, I just feel like somebody around you is like very disappointed and sad and whatever. Miserable. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Some of y'all, while you're still getting success, still being happy, still being joyous, somebody's going to be disappointed because Some of y'all are going to walk out of somebody's life. You're going to leave. Because they're going to spend their entire experience. And if this is somebody you do know, who do know what you've been through in your life, yes. There is no donuts. You can get a cookie when I'm done, okay? Okay, you gotta go sit down. I'm almost done, okay? And then I'll bring you a cookie, okay? Alright, shut that door. Okay, let me hurry up. Okay, yeah. So you're going to walk out of somebody's life because they spent their entire experience trying to make you look like a bad person, which I pretty much kind of said in the other reading. This could just be the other part of that. But I definitely feel like this is a situation here where if this is somebody you do know, yeah, Four of Pentacles, like I said, your foundation secure. So whatever somebody was trying to ruin your image, whatever, it's not going nowhere. Your friends are not going nowhere. Your support, your love, all that, it's not going nowhere. If this is somebody that you actually know and like they actually know your struggle, know what you've been through in your life, like that's why they could be saying like this is fake, because all that stuff you've been through, you just faking it. Okay, thank you. Go sit down. So say if you, I'm also getting as well, like maybe you do have a background, maybe you do have a history of like conning and hurting people, and maybe you've been a heartbreaker in your life before. Maybe you've been a con artist in your life before. Maybe you was a thug back in the days, and maybe you was shooting in the gym, or maybe you was selling rocks. Whatever the case is, you may have a past. So whatever the case is, somebody's there talking about how you think you nice, but like they remember when you was selling dope. Like they remember when you was stealing people's mans or something, or when you was a side piece or something. I feel like you're acting all noble, or that's what they feel like. You acting all noble and nice and kind and sweet, but I remember when you was, you know, selling trees or going to jail. It's like, okay, you could be stable, secure, financially secure, and somebody talking about you acting like you all that, but I know you was broke or something. You used to be broke. So this is somebody you know. Oh, baby, they be telling all type of stories behind your back. Especially if this is like stuff you don't tell people, like what you've been through in your past. Maybe you're very discreet about that. You don't want people knowing, or you just don't tell people off front.
Welcome.
Go sit down.
I'm shut the door.
Okay, go open it. It's open now. Go shut that door. Let me finish this out, because my son ain't gonna stop coming out here. Final message is Holy Spirit. Yeah, they don't see the vision. So some of y'all, maybe you really trying to open up a branch to help people, and maybe you really trying to speak about like experiences and how you want to share your wisdom and help people and guide people and support people. Maybe you down at a freaking homeless shelter trying to feed the homeless, and they talking about how you used to sell drugs. It's like, I mean, okay, like you see, I'm trying to change my life. Like I'm trying to be a better person. Like, yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, here I come. You want to sit right here? You want to sit right here? It says fake love. I can't make these readings up. Fake love, jealous. Hold on. Sorry, I had to give him some cookies because kids, they don't give a fuck about nothing you doing. Yeah, fake love, jealous. Like I said, it's just pretty much explains this whole reading. Somebody feel like you fake, or you showing fake love. Somebody is so jealous of you right now because you get in love, or you changed your life or something. Some of y'all, you may really do be somebody where maybe you haven't went through no struggles in your life or something like that. Or maybe you just are just a kind person and somebody wants to wound you because maybe you haven't been through the shit that they've been through, and they really so badly want you to go through that so you know how they feel or why they are the way that they are. And it's like, even if I did go through what you went through, yeah, I may be able to understand where you're coming from, but I bring solutions. Like, somebody wants you to sit in the dark with them and cry about what they done been through and why it makes them such a terrible person. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring solutions, and you don't want to hear that. I'm not going to be around you. Somebody want misery loves company. Yeah, somebody wants you to be miserable with them, and you're not going to be. So if you have been through some shit in your life, somebody wants y'all to sit in the dark and talk about how y'all both been victims. Yeah, get out of here. What's this? Yeah, take care of your health. That's what I'm getting. Like, some of y'all, you could be like a mental health advocate or something like that, or you went to therapy, you went and got help or something like that, or you really trying to heal. That could be that hair is. Like, you really want to help. You could be dealing with somebody who tried therapy, or they didn't want to go because they wanted to tell the therapist what. That's what I'm getting. Somebody don't like insight, or somebody don't reflect. So if they go to therapy and the therapist telling them, well, maybe you should probably, maybe it's you. I'm just saying, maybe it's you. And they like, what? No, it's them. It's all of them. They fake. It's like, okay, great. What could you do? We have a thief. That's what I'm getting. They coming to kill, steal, and destroy. So yeah, be careful. I feel like you trying to lift people up and somebody trying to tear everybody back down. It's like, damn. It's like you going behind somebody and you going to tell somebody they're beautiful and somebody go right behind you and say that shit ugly. Like, yeah, so yeah, this is like a monitoring spirit. This person like comes behind you and kill the crops that you grew. Yeah, failure. 6 of Pentacles. It's like you planting seeds and somebody going in and digging that shit back up. Yeah, so be careful. I feel like somebody coming after they coming after your soul tribe too. This definitely could be spiritual. Yeah, we got health issues. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you're freaking taking care of your health, your mental health, and somebody coming around and trying to kill your seeds, man. It's like trying to kill your crops. Yeah, this is giving Noah vibes, where that dude climbed up onto the ship and started like eating the animals and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like he had a mission to take those animals and procreate and stuff with those animals, and the man climbed on the boat, start eating the damn animals. Like, yeah, we have just sexual. So like I said, you could be dealing with somebody who's sexualizing you. I was getting that in that reading that I did for the collective, where I feel like you could be dropping some real jewels and somebody talking about how you a hoe. It's like, you out there feeding the people and they talking about you only doing that because you trying to get laid. It's like, so you could be dealing with somebody who's thirsty. Like I said, this could be about attention. Like they could be thinking that the only reason why you doing this because you want to get a good man in your life, or you want to get a good woman in your life, and you just want somebody to come and think you a good girl or something like that. I'm so sorry. Like, if you're like abstinent, that could be what that is. Well, the 4 of Pentacles, you only abstinent, but you ain't no virgin though. Like, that's what somebody doing. This is too much. Yeah, we got hidden helpers, but you got spirit behind you. Don't worry about it. You got your protection. Like, you good. Like, don't worry about this person. But yeah, back up from around them. Yeah, relocation. Yeah, pull away, distance yourself, move from around whoever this is. They a miserable person. What's this? Yeah, confrontation. I was getting that because I feel like somebody like waiting on a day to blow up on you or snap on your ass. For real. Yeah, I can't make it up. Revenge. I can't make it up. If I'm lying, I'm flying, baby. I'm telling you right now, watch the company you keep. I was going to post a reading like that, but I didn't. But I'm going to post this one, though, because I feel like this one is a lot more clear. That one was a little more messy. I feel like this one right here, watch the company you keep. Is somebody around you who is having a hard time accepting the fact that either you've changed or accepting the fact that you ain't what they want you to be. And them having a hard time accepting that your image is solidified. Like, this is really who you are. And they want to come rip your damn mask off your face, even if that's your real face. Like, some of y'all, this is something as simple as like you got weave in your hair, and everybody like, oh, that shit cute, that shit look natural. Somebody like, no, it's not, and they want to come rip your damn wig off. Yeah, this is the hell away from whoever this is, because you being real is really threatening them. Like, for real, like. Yeah, watch the company you keep. Some of y'all there, if you get a feeling about that, somebody is a miserable, sad-ass person who's hateful, stay far away from them. They're planning to attack you. Like the video for Resonate. Comment down below if you felt the vibe. Subscribe. Peace.